be you, Carmen Ann. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing this morning? Welcome to December Lives Day 29. Who can believe that we are here? I can't. It just seemed like a couple weeks ago where I was talking about going live for 31 days. It's been 29 today. Cannot believe it. If you've missed any of them, good morning, Yanni. The Campbell River crew is in the house. Carmen Ann and Yanni catching some Blueberry Grunt this morning. I actually already have, and Cynthia, good morning. I already have my blueberries on here because they're supposed to get a little bit of a jammy consistency, and I don't know how long that's gonna. Love it. You know what, it really is just the small things now, isn't it? Okay, and I also I haven't quite transitioned out of Christmas yet, as you can tell, and I thought if I just leave these straight up, then you don't know what they are. I've gotten out of a little bit of the Christmas music now, but I still have a little bit of the decor left for the last couple days as we see 2020 out together. Welcome to December Lives. I've been updating and putting all the December Lives on YouTube, so if you've missed any or you want to walk down memory lane, then please check out my YouTube channel. I gotta tell you, I got a little emotional watching them today. I'm not even gonna lie, because I have so enjoyed coming live every day in December and sharing my Christmas holiday with you, the Christmas season and these crazy times. And I actually got a little sentimental, I know. But we're not over yet, my friends. We are not over yet. And today, by special request, I am bringing you a recipe called Blueberry Grunt. And yes, this is, hey Linny, hey Graham. Blueberry Grunt is the official name of this traditional Nova Scotia dessert. And why grunt? Why grunt? Well, apparently, when you cover the blueberries and the dumplings in the pan, we will hear grunting. So we're gonna hope for that. In the meantime, I've got my blueberries here simmering. They're supposed to get down to a, a jammy consistency. So while they're jamming up, they don't really look quite jammy yet, but I'm sure they will get jammy. And as they're jamming up, we are going to do up the dumpling mix. I know. I'm excited to be back in the kitchen. You know, I had fun coloring with my crafts. Sorry, that's just something now that I find funny that I'm going to keep doing throughout the whole thing. Non-copyrighted music. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we've got our blueberries. As I said, our blueberries are jamming on the stove, and we're going to get started with our dumpling mix. And that gets up to jam, blueberry jammy, and then we delicately place the dumplings. And they do recommend using an ice cream scoop, which, as soon as I get it out of the junk drawer here, or not the junk drawer, it's not a junk drawer. Here it is. Okay, so let's start with our mixture for dumplings, shall we? 2 cups flour. Now I am using gluten-free flour. So I hope that doesn't mess with the recipe too much. I'm hoping not, and if it does, then what? I've got blueberry something, I don't know. 2 cups flour are going in here first of all. It doesn't say to sift it or not sift it. So there's 1 cup and then 2 cups. I probably will sort of just mix it a little bit so it's not full of lumps. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday, isn't it? It is Tuesday. I know a lot of people are on holidays this week. Ellen! A lot of people are on holidays this week. Ellen, the blueberries are on. I've got the blueberries jamming up on the stove here. They're looking a little watery right now, so I'm just hoping that they jam up here all right with no real issues. I've never actually made blueberry grunt in my life. My grandmother used to make blueberry grunt, and my father used to make something called blueberry barf and serve it to us. And what, you may ask, is blueberry barf? Well, when my sister and I were youngins, we didn't know what the word barf meant. So when my dad would serve us a bowl of vanilla ice cream, he'd open a can of blueberries, so it's goopy and thick, and then he'd melt the ice cream a little bit, like just let it get to room temperature, and then he would serve the blueberries over the ice cream. Stir it all up together, and the ice cream melted, it got blueberry, and my dad used to call it blueberry barf. So of course, what did we go to school and tell people we were eating but blueberry barf? They had no idea what we were talking about. And then they were like, you know what barf is? Well, it's a dessert that you make with blueberries and ice cream. Turns out it was not a dessert made with blueberries and ice cream. Those are the kind of jokes that my dad did for us when we were young. Just send the kids off with some barf. Tell them to go to school. Tell the kids you're eating barf for dessert. They're gonna really, really think you're unfortunate. We learned though. Okay, so I've got my 2 cups of flour in here. We're gonna go with the 1/4 cup sugar that goes in here as well. God, I hate using all this sugar. And I really have to let it known to people that I am a lot healthier than the food that I've been cooking, and my friends who know me know that is true. And I don't make a lot of sweets, obviously. I need some measuring spoons for 2 teaspoons. I should have gotten my measuring tools out. I don't even know where my teaspoons are right now, or my tablespoons. One moment. Well, here's something. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Well, you know what? If I need 2 teaspoons and this is 1/4 of a teaspoon, then that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 1/4 teaspoons equals 2 teaspoons. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so we got our teaspoons of baking powder in there. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, my friends. 1/2 teaspoon of salt coming right up. Are these getting any gummier? We still have 20 minutes. Okay, so then we're gonna put in our 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which would be 2 1/4. And then we want to cut in the butter and the milk. Okay, so this says, combine the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt in a bowl. Well, I've done that. Look, I've successfully done that. And then it says, cut in the butter and then add the milk and combine until just mixed. Do not over stir. Okay, so I'm gonna cut in the butter. My butter is over here. It asks for 2 tablespoons of butter. Just stirring. Just stirring. I wonder how long this takes to get to jam. It says that the cook time, the total time is only 25 minutes. So I'm still gonna let it go and let it jam. I mean, what if worst comes to worst, what? I pour out some water? I don't really know. We're just gonna keep going here. Put them in the berry mixture. Place the pan on medium heat. Cover and simmer for 15 minutes. Cover and simmer for 15 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna cut in this butter here now. And since I've lost all tablespoons that we have in the house, I know where they are. Amuse yourselves, talk amongst yourselves, talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. No need to worry. No need to worry. Sorry, I'm obsessed with my horns. Okay, so we're gonna cut in the butter. Look what I got. Look what I got for cutting. I'm gonna cut in the 2 tablespoons of butter. There's 1 tablespoon kind of going in. Okay, I think it's all this butter. If that's enough butter. Kind of looks like enough butter. I don't know. You know what else I noticed while I was watching the videos? And something else that nobody ever mentioned to me, and why would they really? I never realized how loud that was during my videos. This doesn't look like a whole lot of butter. Let's see. I need a little bit more butter. Like that did that seem like a lot of butter to you? I'm gonna pop in just a little bit more butter. Granted, it's hard, but this stuff is hard. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? More butter. So these dumplings are gonna have to cook for 15 minutes. Find something to talk about. Okay, so the butter is cut in here now. The only thing is my blueberries aren't really jammy, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, I did that. Now I mix in the milk, and the milk is 1 cup of milk, and then I'm stirring, but not stirring a whole lot, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens after that. Just opening my milk here. Nothing to see. 1 cup of milk. I should have done the dishes. Still waiting for this to get a little bit more gummier, a little bit more jammier. So let's put in the 1 cup of milk. I think there's cinnamon in here somewhere. Maybe this is supposed to be lower. Because I'm still supposed, oh, look at these dumplings, man. We just want to mix it to get the, and then I'm gonna adjust the butter. I'm gonna adjust the blueberries. I'm gonna fool around with the blueberries a little bit. Because I still have to put lemon juice and cinnamon in there. So what I might do, just getting rid of any extra, okay. God, this is going to be so good. And I am home alone. I am home alone. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So what's everybody doing for New Year's, hey? Graham and I haven't even talked about it because, of course, what are we going to do? We don't have anything Zoom planned. We have no dinner plans. I have no live planned. Maybe I was boiling this too hard. It's not really getting very jammy. I'll give it another couple minutes. And then I'm just gonna have to remove from heat because my dumplings are dumpling in the Okay, so it just says, okay. Okay, friends. This may better work off camera. Okay, so I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a wee bit of the sauce out here. Just a wee bit, not a whole lot, because of course it's got and no blueberries. I'm not really too worried about it. We're gonna add some lemon and some cinnamon. Lemon and cinnamon. There's some cinnamon. I added a lot of cinnamon. Cinnamon and then some lemon. Some lemony. Is this fun? Isn't this so much fun? Take it off the heat. So I've taken it off the heat. You know what? It has maybe gotten a little thicker. But then again, it could just be because I've taken some drain off. But you know what? It's going to be what it's going to be. That's all I'm saying, is that it's going to be what it's going to be. So it's going back on the heat now. You know what? It is a little jammy. It's as jammy as it's going to be. So, let's refer to the recipe, shall we? Roll flour mixture into balls. Roll. And then drop them into the berry mixture. Well, I read another recipe where it was just drop them by a scoop. So, that's what I'm going to do. We're going over here now with the blend. And look, here I go. Here we go. Blopping it in. One blop. Two blops. Oh my God. Are we drooling yet over this? I might have to bring the camera over. It's gonna be a lot of dumplings. I'm having fun over here. I'm having fun over here. I know you can't see a bloody thing. But that's okay. I'm going to bring the camera over here so you can take a look as to what is happening. I don't know if I'm going to use all this dumpling mixture because it seems to be a lot and I'm running out of space. In fact, that's going to be it for the dumplings. Check this out, everybody. There it is. Now I'm going to cover it now. Why do I make these recipes that I've never made before? Okay, I'm going to cover it. I probably got blueberries all over my face. All right. And we're not allowed to keep. I'm going to put 2 things of tin foil on here. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, so that is covered. And then what happens? Do not lift the lid. Cover and simmer 15 minutes. $14 minutes. So here we are. We're in my kitchen. And our blueberry grunt should be starting to grump at any minute. Blueberry grunt. Our blueberry grunt. So we'll listen for the blueberries to grunt, and in the meantime, my friends, you know, I hope you've enjoyed the last month of December lives. I've gone live a fair bit, But you know, you haven't seen the last of me. And you know that, and I know that. So we're gonna figure out, I'm gonna figure out something for the new year. Not sure what it's gonna be yet. Leave them guessing, right? Leave them guessing. And we're gonna see what happens in the new year. I don't wanna say anything right now, jinx it, but you never know. You just never know what 2021 is gonna bring. And we didn't even know what 2020 was gonna bring. Kind of makes you go, how much do I really want to plan? And of course, like I was saying, all the memes and everything out there with the goals, 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 goals. And I do have goals, 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 goals that I'm actually going to attain this year. But you know, it's not my pace. It's the universe pace. And I've learned over the years that the universe has a far better plan for me than I could ever plan for myself. I've got an outline of what my life is looking like for 2021. I've got people and projects in place for 2021. Doesn't that sound impressive? I don't really. I mean, I kind of do. Okay, I gotta stop that. Let's hear if it's grunting yet. Nothing grunting yet. Nothing grunting yet. I hear a lot of sizzling and bubbling in there, but I don't hear any kind of like, I'm assuming that's what it would sound like. Wouldn't you think that that would be what it sounds like? Like it's pooping? I don't know. I don't think I grunt when I poop. How did I get started talking about poop? I don't know. So you just stand me in front of a camera and God knows. God only knows. I do know there's going to be comedy in 2021. That's right, Hilarapy. We are going to be doing another virtual stage. But I got to tell you, I miss a live audience. Oh my goodness, I miss you people. That's going to happen. It's going to happen soon. Hilarapy Studios hopefully will be opening in 2021, and that is going to be a fantastic venue for performing, for production, for rehearsals, for community. Can't wait for that. And there's a kitchen in there. You know, we're going to become sort of our own. Going to become our own anything. We are our own selves. If you haven't checked out Hilarapy yet, check it out. I'm just also listening. There's nothing really going on. Here, look. I'll bring you over. Come over. Do you hear that? Do you hear anything? I hear like sizzling. So one can only hope that it's doing what it should do, and I will have some warm blueberry grunt for lunch. So out of my eating habits right now, but the one thing that I am keeping up with are my workouts. Because if I'm going to eat like this, I'm A, popping a bunch of digestive enzymes on a regular basis, and B, I am keeping to my workouts. So this morning, Graham and I were up and on our trainers, doing some spinning and some weights, and I've been catching some Tabata workouts, which have been great, and some HIIT workouts, which are also great, and of course, getting outside. So important to get outside. And come 2021, you may find that my lives are going to be a little bit more healthier and away from all this stuff, because, you know, I did this because it's Christmas and we can all get away and have permission and whatever words you want to use to eat what you want. The trick is to reset yourself again by eating good food. I often will eat sweets and then I'll uptake my veggies. And I don't know if it does something, but it does something up here, right? And my body feels better for it, because I figure if I'm loading it up with sugar and flour and stuff like that, then I best be adding in a lot more vegetables, just to keep I try to keep it equal and balanced somehow. And you know, of course, I forgot to set my timer. So I think we're gonna actually go 5 minutes past the live. But I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. I got a thing at 1 o'clock. I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a two-day workshop with Pasha Moreau from Roar with Laughter. And that is also about taking your traumas and your shit from the past and making it funny. And you know, I am all about that. And that is what hilarity is all about. But go figure, in a quiet Maine town in the northeast of the Americas, there's a little woman named Pasha who is doing a Roar with Laughter. She puts on sessions. They're an awful lot like hilarity, except of course hilarity focuses on the stand-up comedy, and Pasha focuses more on the storytelling aspect of it. But I am so excited to get started with that today at 1:30. Anything to get my pen in motion, and of course to have that community I love. Gotta go listen again. Yeah, that's definitely sizzling and bubbling. And if you've got 5 more minutes to spare, I've got 5 more minutes to talk. And then we can take a peek, because that'll be the 15 minutes that it says to take for this. And I'm excited. I'm also excited to continue drinking my ice cold coffee, which I guess if this was Starbucks, this would probably be about $8. Ah, so good. That's cold homemade coffee for you. Day 28, my friends. No, day 29. Today is day 29. 29 days. It's crazy. It's been a joy. It's been a highlight. And honestly, there are people watching who I have no idea are watching. And that makes my heart so warm and fuzzy. And I'm speechless, really. I'm speechless as to this whole December and where it's gone, and the fact that it's 2021. Tomorrow, Friday, January 1st. God. I gotta listen for those blueberries. Well, there's definitely bubbling going on in there. There's bubbling. I don't know if it's really grunting or not, but it's bubbling. And if you saw my picture, of course, which looked like that, but only color and delicious, then we'll see if this is going to really look like that. I have a feeling my blueberries are going to be really runny, but they're still going to taste good. I mean, they're just going to taste like runny blueberries with runny dumplings on them. And I know that you want to see what this looks like. And I am going to put it into a bowl because I'm really excited about this. And it's a good thing I worked out this morning is all I can say. Commercial. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now I've got, of course, all this extra dumpling stuff, which I'm not using. But it was probably only about 2 more dumplings. And honestly, I don't need 2 more dumplings. They actually also say to serve this with ice cream or whipped cream. I do have ice cream in the freezer. We'll see if I'm going to put, a little ice cream on here. Of course I'm going to put ice cream on here because why not? Why not? The holidays are for doing whatever you want, I say. We give ourselves too many rules to follow over Christmas and all through the year. And as long as you change your mindset about it, that it's not, oh my God, we got stuff going on. Look, 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 look. Ah! Rotate my phone. Like, what is happening? I am so excited. Like, is that the grunting? Is this the grunting that we've been waiting for? It's only got 2 more minutes and it says don't peek, but I almost want to peek. I think that might be the dumplings rising. Do you think on the top? I don't know. I'm so excited though. I bet you those are the dumplings that have risen. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now, I imagine if you're watching at home, you're not as excited as I am. I can understand that, but you know what? I'm gonna make this so good and look so good to eat because of course I'm gonna burn my mouth off because I'm gonna eat like freaking hot steaming Blueberry Grunt. I got 1 more minute on this, I think, and then that's been maybe 15 minutes. Do not lift the lid. The biscuits are steaming in the blueberries. Like honestly, does that not sound like the best thing ever? And are you not as excited as hell? Okay, let's go. Let's get it ready here. You know what? It says not to peek. It says not to peek, but I think I'm going to peek because I think they might be ready. They look like something. I don't quite know what. It felt kind of, dumplings I guess are a little goopy though. They don't get like baked because they're in liquid, so they're steaming. But I think I'm gonna take it out. Oh yeah. 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 Look at this. Look at this. All right, I'm just going to town. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to take out this middle one right here. That's a slotted spoon. And I'm going to put some blueberry on it. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I know I might need to put on just a little bit of ice cream. You know, I gotta open this first. Now, I haven't had ice cream in a really long time. I don't actually know how to get this container off. Does it just, I think my ice cream is childproof. I think there's a thing, like there's definitely a thing to open this here. But, oh. Okay, I can't seem to get the, there's a childproof thing here. Okay, who cares? Who cares about the ice cream? I don't care about the ice cream. Let's dig in. Okay, I'm digging into the dumpling. Oh my God. Look at that. It seems a little hot. That's good. That's really, really good. Thank you all. I know I went a little overtime, but you know, we had to have we had to have the Blueberry Grunt taste test. And yes, my friends, it is as good as it looks. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We've got 2 more days left. That's it after today. 2 more days. I will see you tomorrow. I will announce what I'm doing a little later because I have no idea. Yes, I do. We're going to be doing dinner tomorrow night. I'm doing dinner. Stay tuned. I'll give you the deets in the comments or in the top. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for tuning in.